The Telluride is an impressive three-row SUV. It boasts a quiet and upscale cabin, impressive tech, extensive standard features, adult-friendly third-row seating, and a satisfying driving experience. It has a few minor weaknesses, but overall, this Kia is a great pick for a three-row crossover SUV. So let's look at 10 things you need to know before buying the 2024 Kia Telluride. Carrying on from its previous iteration, the spacious and high-quality cabin available on the Telluride remains its strength. The Telluride is available with the option of bench seats or captain seats in the second row. With either spec, the Telluride is impressive with the amount of space it offers to the passengers in each of the three rows, and the seats entailed within them are comfortable and suitable for long distances. Even taller passengers will settle in comfortably in the third row of this SUV, thanks to a good amount of legroom and headroom on offer, even with the optional panoramic sunroof. Specifically, in its third row, adults will be a lot more comfortable than in most of its competitors. The EPA estimated gas mileage of Kia Telluride is 21 miles per gallon combined. That's not bad for a non-hybrid in this segment, but it's not anything to write home about either. For all the benefits that Kia provides inside the cabin, under the hood, it serves to be average at best. Its engine isn't the most powerful, and sadly, there's not a lot of efficiency or refinement to show for it either. However, on the plus side, you can run the V6 on regular gas, unlike some rival SUVs that require premium gas to return their claimed power and efficiency numbers. When it comes to practicality, the Kia passes with flying colors. The tailgate, on sensing the remote key close by, opens up automatically so you don't have to drop your luggage to access the trunk, and it closes itself when you walk away from it. There are acres of space available in the car, as there are 21 cubic feet of space behind the third row and 87 cubic feet of space, with all the seats folded to accommodate cargo. The third row folds flat manually, but there are buttons in the trunk to fold down the second row electronically. The second row slides forward and back to make more room for passengers or cargo, and the seats tumble forward easily with the press of a single button, making the ingress into the car extremely easy. With a lot of cup holders and storage cubbies, Telluride is an absolute leader in the practicality department. While there's nothing much to complain about with the rugged appearance of the new X-Line and X-Pro trims, there also isn't much to be astonished about them off-road, making them largely cosmetic upgrades over the other models. There's no question that increased ground clearance and all-terrain tires can help with capability. Having said that, the lack of a proper low range, an off-road mode on the drive selector, and underbody protection, as you'd find under the likes of the Toyota Sequoia TRD Pro or the Ford Explorer Timberline, means that the Telluride is better suited to gravel roads and deep snow than real off-roading. If off-roading is the first priority for you, you might want to look at the Honda Pilot Trail Sport. The Kia brand is synonymous with cars that offer proper bang for the buck. Base LX trim Tellurides come standard with the 12.3-inch touchscreen, cruise control, a plethora of driver safety features, Type-C charging ports in all rows, and a lot of kits for a car that costs a touch over $37,000. On the EX trim and upwards, you get a bigger wireless charger than before, and the rear-view mirror also doubles up as a rear digital camera when required. Other new features exclusive to the top trims include a 360-degree camera system, front seats with a massage function, second-row captain seats that are now both heated and ventilated, a 10.0-inch heads-up display, and a 10-speaker Harman Kardon sound system. All of this ensures that the Kia is a class apart when it comes to technology. The 3.8-liter naturally aspirated V6, 291 horsepower, and 262 pound-feet engine under the hood of the Telluride may seem like enough power, but it might struggle under hard acceleration. According to Motor Trend, the Telluride should have offered more power. On the positive side, the 8-speed automatic transmission can be relied upon for smooth gear changes. If rapid acceleration is a priority, there might be better alternatives on the market. While the drive on the ongoing models seems to have received a minor upgrade, it isn't the same for the X-Pro due to the changes made to the suspension, wheel, and tire tweaks. The X-Pro felt less reassuring on the highways, with a considerably greater degree of body roll. The X-Line, however, in spite of its size, seems a lot easier to drive around in the city and, hence, the better choice to be a daily driver. The top-of-the-line SX Prestige, with the option of X-Line and X-Pro add-ons, comes stacked with a load of active and passive safety features: 9 airbags, rear occupant alert, a more sturdy body structure, highway driving assist 2, which comes standard in the SX trim and above, multiple levels of forward collision avoidance, blind spot monitoring cameras as an add-on to the already good outside vision, and adaptive cruise are all on hand to name a few. Overall, it is one of the safest SUVs in the segment, and the Telluride received an Insurance Institute for Highway Safety Top Safety Pick Plus rating. A problem that has been consistently seen with Kia and Hyundai cars is the absence of wireless connectivity, both Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, for their phone to the infotainment system. Considering the price of the car and the impeccable quality of the display, other than that, the problem seems to get even more exaggerated. This does beg the question, is it really worth having a wireless charger in your car if you're going to have to carry cables to connect your smartphones to the system anyway? Admittedly, the Telluride is not the most rugged or first-choice go-anywhere off-road SUV available in the market. Still, with 8.0 inches of ground clearance and the all-terrain tires that come standard on the X-Line and the X-Pro versions, this family-oriented SUV doesn't hesitate on tricky terrains. Those who opt for the optional all-wheel drive system will find a snow mode, along with a WeDrive lock that can improve traction in off-roading situations. It also has a self-leveling rear suspension, allowing drivers to bring along their favorite toys without having to sacrifice ride quality. But keep in mind that this is no Land Rover, but the additional off-road kit does help improve the Telluride's appeal. If you're considering the tow package on the Telluride, which brings a self-leveling rear suspension, as available standard on the X-Line and X-Pro trims, the maximum towing capacity would be 5,500 pounds. All other Telluride models are certified for towing up to 5,000 pounds of cargo, which isn't exceptional. So, if you want to really haul, you're better off with something like a Dodge Durango, which offers between 6,200 and 8,700 pounds of towing capacity. The Telluride does come with a specific tow mode for better handling when towing heavy cargo, but it remains exclusive to the X-Pro and the X-Line trims. Overall, the Telluride isn't exactly built for serious camping, but the X-Pro and the X-Line might be worth it for mild usage and off-roading.